Hello, I have another kit donation, and I've already shared it as a thank you, and it's been here a while, and these are little doll kits, and I have enough for almost every harvest, I believe, and for the amount I'm sending out for sure, and they're all really cool, and um, I also got some of my own she sent me so that I could do a video and show you what they are and how to put them together. She is way giving me more credit than I'm worth because I was like, oh my gosh, these are some tiny, tiny bits. But I think it'll be fun. So I've already peeked at the ones I have, and I'm going to put together what looks like to me the easiest. And these are paper dolls. And they're really, really, really cute. And if you fall in love with these, I do have the dies, so we can definitely make more. So this will be the dress. Let me see if I can zoom you in a little bit. Gotta hit the zoom thingy, not just the word zoom, right? It's been one of those days. And nope, we don't want to go that way. Do we want to go this way? Yes. Okay, so here we go. And I am going to have the light on. I'm putting it on at a distance, so maybe it won't get too much of a glare, because these old eyes that are way up here just are not sure about the tiny. So I went and got my tweezers. I have these two medical pair. When my grandson had surgery, every time he had surgery, and when my mom had surgery, every time she had a surgery, I went for the tweezers for pulling out the stitches and the little scissors. So I got tons of them, and that's okay, because you know they're gonna throw them away. So I have my art glitter glue, and I'm gonna start with the head. It's always a good place to start. And then I'm gonna look on here and see if there's any kind of embossed detail, because some of them have that, and I don't see any. So I'm gonna put a little bit of glue, and I am not really concerned on how perfect it's glued down, as long as it stays together, because I can always pick it up and do more. And there is a little embossed spot for the eye and the face, so you pretty much can get that in there just exactly where you want it. That's step number one. So I'm not exactly sure on where the head goes. I assume that's the neck. But for now, we're just going to let that sit, because I think we're going to work on the dress. These little bitty tiny white things are the arms. And my tiny fat fingers. Oh, goodness. I'm just going to put a tiny dot of glue. And maybe I won't need my tweezers, but maybe I will. So I'm going to go ahead and hold that a little bit there. You can kind of see where that is. Put a tiny drop of glue over here. And I just filled my glue bottle in. For some reason, it's awfully runny. I'll put this arm over here, and that's way too much glue. So there we go. And now we have her legs. And so we've got to figure out exactly how we want to do those. I think that will work for me. And I'll put a little bit of glue right there. And I'll just come over here and put it on there. Oh, that's so much easier than I thought it was going to be. And so put that one right. Oh, it's right on that heart, so I think it's going to have to get scooted over a little bit. Okay, I'm cool with that. And you know, they don't have to all be perfect. They just have to be on here, right? I think I'm going to leave that. I don't know if you can see how that little bit of a leg is poking in that heart, because I can easily snip that when I cut that out with a pair X-Acto knife. So I'm not sure how much of this is to be glued down, but I'm going to guess that's kind of what this little neck is for. And I'm going to glue that on there and hold that for a minute. Well, let me tell you, this is way easier than I thought it was going to be. So I think you'll all enjoy these a little bit. They're pretty fun. Now, she does not want to seem to adhere there, so I'm just going to kind of let her sit there. We have a little bitty, teeny tiny black bow right here and a bigger bow. Now, I'm going to guess that maybe this bow, I didn't even need the tweezers, trying to use them and they're awkward. Might go there, which would be really pretty. But we could also maybe put it, you know, down here. No. I think either in the neck, or maybe we could put this one in the hair, off to the side like that, and put this tiny little one, like a little tiny bow. This is the one piece I figured I'd have troubles with, and I'm right. That one's given me, it's so tiny. So you can just put that little bow in her dress. And I kind of like that. That might be the way it's supposed to be. I'm not positive, but I like that because I like the big hair bow. So I'm going to pick this up and put a tiny bit of glue. Very little, just because it's going to spread out anyway. I'll put that right there. Now, I probably would have went with the big bow, but because she's got this kind of paper for the dress, I think that this bow's kind of cute. And I'm actually going to kind of make it go a little bit cattywampus just because, you know, my girl's not perfect. Close, but not quite. And put a little bit of glue there. And put that on her hair. Yes, I like her a lot. I think her name is Penelope. I don't know why, but that's what I'm naming her. So I'm not going to glue the rest of these, but I think I will just kind of play with them and see what we can put together. So at least you get an idea of not just one, because I think there's some different stuff in some of these. Some of them are the same. There's two tiny bows in there, so I'm going to say that probably goes in the hair. So we have this, and I'm sure this is the right side. But this is kind of cool because of the slices in there to give you your lines. And then we have this spread thing. And I'm going to guess that maybe it goes under here like a two-tone petticoat kind of thing going on. And then we have the head. Before we put the head on, because it seems out of whack, we're going to scoot these little arms over here. Man, I wish my arms were this tiny. So we have arms, and we have these legs are all in one piece, so you don't have to worry about where they go. That's an easy one. Let's keep them right up there. And then we've got this little one. Put her arm right there. This is actually really fun. When I started messing with these, I was like, am I going to go crazy over these tiny little pieces? Yeah, if I did 100 of them, but I don't have to do 100 of them. So I'm going to put her head down right there. Now, you know I'm not gluing this, so proportionally and all, it's not exactly right. And I would probably, you know, let's just see if I can do this without taking everything. So I'm going to put her, I'm going to go ahead and glue her face on there. Just because of what I want to do, that kind of needs to be adhered. Whoa. That came out way too fast. So I'm going to put her little face right in the little marks where her little face goes. I'm not going to worry about the glue because I can take care of that later. And I want to put her on here so this goes behind, and then her hair would hang over, just like normal people. And we have a tiny itty bitty collar, and I would say it goes this way. I'm going to see if I can do that so I don't, move everything. Oh, this is so cute. And I'm wondering if there might be another. Okay, I'm not sure what this little red thing is. It's not a mask for her eyes. Maybe it's something that just punched out of something, but it's here, so I'm going to use it. It's going to be part of her decoration for her hair. She's going to get this bow. I like this side. And then she's going to get this little ribbon hanging down from her bow, almost in her eyes, just like a normal little girl. There we go. There might be another black little ribbon trailer. I'm not positive. So that's that little doll. And I'm going to just kind of slide this all in here. Still didn't get that tiny little bow picked up. Let's put it right here for now. And there is others. They're all kind of different. I think there's a total of 4 different. Maybe it's just one doll head or a couple of doll heads, and then different dresses, like this dress. And she's got white, not white, patterned stockings, and she's got the face and the arms. We'll just not worry about those. And she's got a cute little purse that matches her stockings that she could have, and a little green things, 2 little green things. Oh, I know what these are, and maybe that's what that red thing was. These are pockets on her dress. They're not going the right direction. I hope you can see that. So we can get you to zoom in on just that. You can kind of see them right there. Oh. Well, we'll just slide that up so you can see it. The little pockets. So that's what those were. Which could be what that little red thing that I put in her hair is, just a pocket. So, and then there's one more, and this one has a lot more pieces, so we're just going to leave this up to your imagination. It really is pretty self-explanatory. All these little pieces hook in together. And again, this was a donation from Angie. And I think that you will all have a really great time with this, because then you can take these dolls and, I don't know, you could put them on a journal, you could put them on a card, you could put them on something really stiff to glue them all together and make a story and give them names, and I think that would be a lot of fun, especially if you put them in a journal and you can write a story about them. Not real good at writing stories like that, but I don't know, sometimes it pops in and it's just all the right words come, and maybe these dolls will help you with that. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope you enjoy playing with these cute little die cuts, and I will catch you all later. Bye-bye.